Hi guys, I hope you well. I just have a few questions. I understand South Africans are crying for their beloved country. And I just have a few questions to the youth, because you're the one that's going to take over when all the old ANC people or all the old people that fought for apartheid, they've gone, they've died. You're the one that's going to take over the regime or South Africa to the next for generations and generations to come. What are you going to give your kids? What will you have in your hands to pass on to the next generations? You are busy right now fighting a human being or your fellow black brother that's standing on the tables as a waitress when you do not have any business running. You don't even have a restaurant running, but you are busy fighting a man that is standing on the table to go and wash the dishes and to go and make somebody who's got the money to feed. You are busy fighting that man to say you are taking our wealth. You are busy fighting the gardener that's working in the garden when you do not have the houses, when you do not have the mines, when you do not have the land. So what are you going to pass on to the next generation as the youth of today? That's my question to you. You are purely directing your anger to the wrong groups. South Africa is rich. South Africa is huge. Ask yourselves who's got the land. Ask yourself who's running the economy. You killed Lux Nhlanhla. He was a gardener working in someone's house. He does not have a title deeds in South Africa. He was just a gardener getting 2,000 or even less or slightly more. And he was killed as a person, a brother that's taking your jobs. Who's running the economy? You killing Elvis, did it make the rand go high on the stock market? You killing the gardener, did the platinum and gold in South Africa go high on the stock market? Wake up, South Africans, wake up. In the region, in the African region, especially in SADC, you are sleeping, my brothers. You are diverting your anger to the wrong people. Wake up. Wake up and start running your South African economy. We can only be workers. We are workers. But who is running your economy? You go into school and you come back. You graduate. You are given free education. But what is the free education doing to you? Except getting an RDP house and you are comfortable with it, which you don't even get the title deeds when you receive them. The same people in the region, as a Zimbabwean, we got land. We fought for our land. We might not have food at home. We might not have the ability to produce so much because of the fucked up government that's there. And we've been crying for so long to say the people in power, KANC, stand and tell the truth about the ZANU-PF story so that our elections cannot be rigged. And we will pack our bags and go back to Zimbabwe. We will go and build our nation. We are willing to go and build our nation. We're not coming here to grab your lands. We're not coming to South Africa to grab the mines. You will never hear a Zimbabwean who owns a mine in South Africa. But how many European people own the minerals in this country? How many English white people own properties, businesses? Think about it. Who's running South Africa as a nation? You're just following behind. That's why you're busy. You are busy chasing the wrong people. You diverting your anger to the wrong people. I think it's about time, as the youth, as leaders of tomorrow, you should start directing anger to the right people. When you wake up each morning, ask yourself, who's running the economy of my country? What share do I have in this economy of my country as a South African? Ask yourself, 5-6 years from now, what will I pass on to the next generation? You talk about drugs. Do you think a poor Zimbabwean guy who's working as a gardener can come and import drugs at the ports? We all know people that are coming from overseas are the ones that are importing those. If you understand anything about drugs, just a kg will cost about 1 million. Where do you think we'll get millions? We're just poor, vulnerable people. We've been victims in it. But nonetheless, it's not about you feeling sorry for me, but it's about you waking up each morning and asking yourself, who is running the economy of my country? Who owns the land? 80% of South African land, who owns it? The mines, the businesses, who is running those things in South Africa? Ask yourself that before you start acting or before you start implementing any action. Ask yourself, who's running the economy of South Africa? Who's calling the shots in South Africa? Who's making the rand on the stock market to fall or to go high? To fall and to go high. You can kill as many Zimbabweans as you want. The rand will never go up or down. I'm telling you that. It will never go up. You can kill all of us. You can chase all of us. But the rand will never go up or down. Because they don't care about black people. They would rather create division amongst black people than building the nation as South Africa, as a continent, as the African people. Be careful where you're directing your anger. Thank you so much. I hope you understand this. It's nothing personal, but wake up. Wake up, brothers and sisters. Who's running the show here in South Africa? Don't think getting an RDP house is what you're worth. Like my previous president would say, you are busy destroying a statue of a dead man that died hundreds of years ago. But you can't clap anyone. But you are busy going to destroy a statue and you think you have achieved. What's in it to destroy a statue when you can't face the real enemy? Food for thought. Thank you. I'm a proud Zimbabwean. And our story is different. Yes, we are suffering right now at the moment, but things will change. And when they change, I know generations and generations of Zimbabwe will be able to pass the land to the other people, to their generations to come. Thank you so much. Ask yourself, who owns the land? Who's running the mines? Who is running the South African economy? Who do you touch and the rand goes down? Who do you touch and the rand goes up? Those are questions you're supposed to be asking yourselves. Thank you so much.